Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be about getting ready to go back to work and putting the baby into daycare. About 5 weeks ago, we selected the baby's daycare. We had visited a couple and we narrowed it down to, or we selected this one that was really nice. It had been open only for, I think it's only been open for like 3 or 4 years. The director of the school is probably more or less my age, and the school, everything was so clean and so like the color scheme, everything just looked so nice. We fell in love with it immediately and decided to enroll her in the daycare. The daycare includes, there's cameras in each of the rooms. So the infant room has room for 8 kids, 8 babies, with 2 teachers, which is what the state of Florida requires. So no more than 4 babies per teacher, I guess. I don't know if it's teacher. So no more than 4 babies per teacher. So that daycare has 8 cribs, so no more than 8 kids, and they do have 2 teachers in the infant room. So there's cameras in there, which we don't have access to it throughout the day. However, we do have access to it if we request video. So we have up to 2 weeks to request any specific hour or day or whatever time frame that we want. And the other thing, there's like a parent portal where we are able to log in to see pictures of the baby that they upload throughout the day. They upload the feeding, diaper changes, any little thing that's happening throughout the day. They update it so I can see it while I'm at work or while Matt's at work or whatnot. So those are things that we really liked when we decided to go with this school. We felt very secure because there was another school we went to and there were no cameras. And then I remember, they did have a parent portal, but we did like that there was cameras. Unfortunately, they didn't have it a live feed, but at least there's something we can work with. Before enrolling the baby, some of you may not agree, but we did have to give her vaccines. So far she's had 2 vaccines, and which are required by the CDC and the daycares. Well, I think all, if not all or most daycares require children to be vaccinated before they're enrolled into the school. So to show proof, we had to provide what was the form called? Immunization form 680 or 681, and we also had to prove or show proof of physical, so that the baby had gone to the doctor. So it was form 3040. So those things were already submitted. It was a whole packet of forms in order to enroll her, plus the fees are included in it. So we're pretty much, the baby is all set, ready to go. The last thing that's left for her to officially start is, obviously, she starts in 2 weeks, so she's officially 10 weeks today. And on the first day, we have to bring, there's a supply list. So the supply list includes a sippy cup with water, but she can't drink water until 6 months. A bottle of formula for infants daily. Change of clothes. I had bought clothes for her during Valentine's, so she can start daycare. 2 boxes of tissue, which I got from Walmart. A box of Ziploc bags, a gallon size. I'm actually not sure why, but I'll ask. I can only assume tissues is for like boogies. Diapers, obviously, wipes. So the school, each student has their own crib and their own diaper. What is it called? I don't know. It's like little cubbies. So it's like for only diapers and wipes, and then they have like cubbies for like their clothes or whatever. So it's like they're individual ones, no sharing. Wipes, obviously. Rash cream, which she doesn't get rashes, but just in case, I bought Desitin. A large bottle of spray sunscreen, I got that too. So babies, 50 SPF 50. I'm not sure if they're gonna take them out. I don't know if this is for like the supply list is really for like the older kids, because I don't know why they would take the babies outside, but I'm bringing it just in case it's on the supply list. And I also bought, because the other thing they ask you to do is to label everything, so including the clothes. So I bought this from Amazon. It's Avery Kids No Iron fabric label, so I'll put it on her shirt, like on the inside of her shirt. And then her bottles, there's these little rubber, I don't know, rubber things that you put around the bottles, and it says you put the name, content, and the time. So it'll be, you know, Eleanor, milk, and whatever date and time that it is. And there's like a little marker inside. So I'm really excited to use these things so the baby doesn't have her stuff confused. And the last thing that I bought her for her daycare was a little book bag so we can put her clothes in it. I also bought a little luggage tag that says Mermazine, again, so that her stuff does not get confused with anyone else's. And yeah, in regards to me going back to work, I'm so bummed. I feel like I have mixed feelings about going back to work. On one hand, I'm excited because I've been locked up in the house for weeks. I mean, I do go out, but it's very rare. It has to be for something specific. Like 2 or 3 days ago, I went to my friend's baby shower. Matt and I also had a date night where my mom took care of the baby, so Matt and I could go to see actually Jeff Dunham do a stand-up here in South Florida. So other than that, like, I really don't leave the house, because even if I go to do groceries, it's either I go by myself or I do Walmart pickup. So I place the order online and then just go to the parking spot and they put everything in the trunk and then I go. I rarely ever go out with the baby because most of the time I'm by myself with the baby if Matt's at work, or like now Matt's in Michigan for work. So I try not to go out because I'm like terrified of, like, she starts to freak out and I don't know what to do. And so I don't know, I'm still not comfortable being out with the baby. I did today. I decided to go out today to the mall since it's a Tuesday and it wasn't busy. So I took the chance, fed her before I left the house so she's nice and full. And she was sleeping the entire time. I probably spent an hour at the mall, so I bought myself a couple little things to go back to work. Other than that, yeah, I don't know how I feel about going back to work. And like I said, I feel like I have mixed feelings. Like, I'm excited because I don't have to be at home all day. I'll have like probably an hour and a half every day between commuting to work and commuting back home from work. I'll be by myself, so I'll get time to just decompress, I guess. I don't know. The other thing was that I'm not excited because the baby is so little. I wish I didn't have to put her in daycare at 3 months, but like most parents, or a lot of parents, you kind of don't have a choice. I think if it were up to me, if I didn't have to work, I would eventually put the baby in daycare because I know the benefits of it. But I would probably ideally put her at a year old, not when she's this little. So I'm just trying to stay positive and saying I get that she's probably gonna get sick more often than not, but it'll build her immune system. So in the short term, it might be terrible, but in the long term, I know it's gonna benefit her. And plus, they learn a lot. You know, I have my niece and nephews in daycares, and it's incredible. They learn so much. If they were at home, yes, you can provide the same care and the same education as they do at daycare, but they get to interact with kids. You know, they learn different things by interacting with other kids. So that's something that either way the baby would have been put in daycare, but probably not as soon as 3 months. But I don't have a choice. I have to go back to work. So other than that, I have 2 more weeks left before I go back to work. The baby actually goes to school the day before I go back to work for multiple reasons. I wanted to be there when she was dropped off for the first time because Matt will be the one dropping her off on a daily basis, whereas I will be picking her up from school. So I wanted to be there on her first day to kind of meet with the teacher, introduce myself, blah, 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 you know, I just want to be there. It's like her first day of school. I want to be there. So then I'll be able to go back home, you know, clean the house, get myself mentally prepared for work, and, you know, get my clothes ironed, whatever I need to do, and then go pick her up again so I can be there while on her first day of school. And then the next day I gotta get up by like 5:15 in the morning so I could be at work at 7 in the morning. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know I don't post videos all that often, It's pretty difficult with having a newborn, and before that, you know, towards the end of my pregnancy, I was completely out of breath. I didn't have the energy to do videos. I'm hoping that I'll have more content and, you know, more things to post. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Estrella Pion, just one word. I'll put it's in the description. And as always, thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.